my name is Rikki Ratcliffe, and this is
Cora.
Cora. Today we are going to be asking each other about a game that she is creating with her father called CoraQuest. Would you like to ask questions first, or should I?
You ask the questions.
Okay.
Please.
What are your favorite board games?
I don't have a favorite board game. There's too many.
Yeah, I agree. I don't have a lot. It's really hard to choose. What are your favorite miniatures from games?
I don't really know.
Personally, a bunch of the miniature ones. I like the fun, cute ones. One of the games that Dad just recently got, there's a cute little kitten. What made you decide why to create CoraQuest?
Well, we in lockdown. We just wanted something to do for homeschooling. There was a bit of maths and literacy involved, so we decided to do it instead of the Romans. It was just Romans over and over and over again. So
yes, I see a lot of Roman games. What's your favorite part of CoraQuest?
I quite like the customizability of it. Like, you can make your own heroes, villains, stories, stuff like that.
Will CoraQuest be on Kickstarter?
Yeah, in February next year, 2021.
Will CoraQuest have miniatures, or will it just be cards?
There'll be little standees and... Yeah, there'll be standees and tokens and stuff.
Like, you're saying that there will have a bunch of little tokens that the people that you stick them on the little standees? Yeah, I've seen a lot of games like that. Is Cora a hero in the game, and how many heroes are there?
Well, you can make your own additional heroes, but there is 6 that are already made for 4. Yeah.
Okay. But do you prefer girl warriors or boy warriors, or do you like having a lot of them both?
I don't mind which ones are different.
Okay, this one was also my idea. Does CoraQuest have traps, and what kind of traps do they have? Like floor traps, net traps?
In chests, if you open chests, there's sometimes a trap, but they just have different little pictures. Like, there's one, there's like a pile of coins and it's got a face, an angry face on it.
One of my trap ideas is a glitter bomb, because you'll be so distracted by all the glitter that you won't realize a bunch of monsters surrounding you.
That's a good idea.
What's your favorite monster of the game so far?
I quite like the gremlin archers. These ones. They're little. They only have one damage that they can take, but I just like bow and arrows. That's also why I like crossbow dude as well.
I also like bow and arrows. They're cool. But do you plan on designing more games in the future?
Probably not. Maybe.
Okay. Can I show you a couple of the drawings I made for CoraQuest?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will find one of them. Oh, this is one. It's the Stump Village. It distracts monsters so you can get by. Where is another? I'm going to look on another. I have the pile here. Oh, this is the first one I made. Bedtime Queen.
It looks really cool.
She has a doll of cuddles, makes monsters cuddly. Bunny slippers of power, hop over a space, go over walls, and deflect sharp rocks. And she has a sleepy staff that puts monsters to sleep. This is my elemental staff. This is my elemental amulet, which is self-explanatory. It helps you control elements. The elements on it are air, shadow, water, magic, that's the sparkles, earth, and plant, fire, and lightning. And then there's 4 jewels on the side. I got the idea from from the other amulet in the video that you showed. People are able to make their own designs.
There's quite a lot of animal elements that you can control from that one.
It's all amulets, elements, and I'm not sure where the other ones. But what are your favorite equipment there?
Out of those ones or out of the items that are already in the game?
Okay. But which one's your favorite?
Out of the ones that are already in the game? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the crossbow and the bow and arrows because I like bow and arrows and crossbows.
Yeah.
The
And during that video when you did the illustrating thing, I like that. I like the hedgehog shield and the ring of swiftness. It kind of reminds me of the snitch from Harry Potter. Oh yeah, I saw that in a bunch of pictures that my father showed me.
And
what games have you played in the last week? What are the games that you have played in the last week?
I can't really remember. We've been playing Blank, which is a card game. It's quite good. And the No Thanks, which is another card game.
Oh yeah, I love No Thanks. It's super funny. My idea is I think that the best amount for No Thanks is around 6 or 7. Because then it's not too crazy and crowded and everyone forgets whose turn is whose. But when there's a lot of players, it gets milked more. And every time you milk it, it gets lower and lower.
Yeah.
But what game do you think is most similar to CoraQuest out of all that you know of?
I think... well, there isn't many dungeon crawlers for children, is there? So
yes.
I'm not quite sure.
But can you think of anything with a bunch of similarities? Not necessarily the children part, but the dungeon crawler part?
Maybe Zombicide?
We have so much Zombicide. We have so many Besides, those are actually Zombicide right behind us. Right behind us, we have some Zombicide.
I can't really think of anything.
Have you played it though? Have you played Zombicide?
And also, Funkoverse is quite similar, isn't it?
I don't really know that game, but have you played Zombicide?
Yeah,
I've played it once or twice, but just not those super cool expansions that are all the spacey expansions.
Me and Dad used to play it quite a bit.
We like the Funkoverse Harry Potter Batman games. Do you like the Funkoverse ones, and do you have them?
We've got, I think, all of the Funkoverse expansions. Yeah,
we have the Harry Potter we have the small Harry Potter, the big Harry Potter. We have small and bigs of both of Batman, Harry Potter, and the dinosaur one. The one with one of the dinosaurs is so cute. And
we've got all the extensions.
And we make it hold Harley Quinn's mallet in its mouth.
We've got all the extensions, I think.
And we also use pipe cleaners to make Nagini for Voldemort. And we put him around our shoulders. Because they didn't put one in the game. Have you been playing the prototype for CoraQuest?
Yeah, we have been playing it, testing it, and seeing if we need to improve anything.
Okay, but here is one thing that I am very curious about. Do you think that adults would enjoy the game?
Yes, but that was a bit of the aim, like, so children and adults could enjoy.
So it's like a table-weight board game?
Huh?
So it's more like a table-weight board game?
I don't.
Table-weight board games means the entire family can enjoy them.
Yeah, definitely. Our aim was to make a dungeon crawler that we could both enjoy, and then we realized that it was actually really good, so we started to make it into a real board game.
But do you think that if you make another type of CoraQuest or an expansion in the future, do you think you'll make an all-animal expansion in the future?
An animal one?
like all the way, like when all the like when you have a bunch of these little animals that the warriors find and they become their animal friend.
Maybe.
Do you think you might do something like that?
Maybe. We haven't really thought of any expansions or. Yeah, we haven't thought of.
How many players do you think it would be best to play with?
Well, on our box it's 1 to 4, but I think 2 players is quite good. Maybe 3.
Do you have specific 2-player rules, or is it the same?
Well, the only really thing that differs between the amount of players is how many heroes you each have.
So
No matter what number of players there is, you always have 4 heroes between you. So if there's 2, you might have 2 heroes each, or 4, you might have 1 hero each and stuff.
Is it a campaign game?
No.
But do you? What was I gonna say? How long is the game going to be?
Do you mean like in time? Like how long will it take to play?
Yeah.
Around about 45 minutes, maybe an hour.
So 40 to 60 minutes?
Yeah.
Because the box never says hours. It always says minutes.
Yeah.
Do you think that in the future you might actually make CoraQuest into an adult version?
Well, it's quite good for adults right now, but I think
like more of a teenager thing.
Yeah.
Like something that the teenagers would be more likely to bring out with their friends.
Maybe.
What's the youngest age for your game? What do you think the lowest age should be?
Well, on ours, it was 6 and up, but yeah, I think that's a solid.
Yeah, unless we actually agree with the game, we just do what we think is the perfect age.
Yeah.
Because it's just a recommendation. It doesn't have to be followed.
Yeah, that's just a recommendation, really, isn't it?
Yes, we have been making a lot. One of my brothers actually made one with a wizard on a floating chunk of rock. Would you like to see it?
Yep. All right.
It is this one. It is by my brother Yoda. The powers are fire, stone, water, lightning, shadow, and I think the gray blob is supposed to be air. That gray blob.
That's quite a cool idea.
Yeah, the beard and he forgot to make the robe and the beard different colors, so you can't really see the beard.
Oh yeah.
Is there anything you want other people to know about CoraQuest?
Well, just buy it. I can't really think of anything specific, but I don't know.
What do you think that the board game box is going to look like?
Well, we had an idea that there's going to be loads of different kids' drawings all put together, and just loads of other kids' drawings, and it was quite. It looked quite cool.
One idea I have is a bunch of the kids that look. Is a bunch of the kids in the heroes that they made clothes, running around the box with a bunch of special items hanging out of chests, being used. Like one that I've never actually finished. It's in my room. It's a jumping sword.
Yeah.
You shout away, and then it pulls you in the direction. And to soften the landing, it has limits. But when you soften the landing, you make another smaller jump. Then you shout away with a smaller jump. Where can people submit their drawings?
On the CoraQuest.com.
But do you think that people might end up making their own CoraQuest, making their own special CoraQuest expansions and then sending them to you? Do you think that might happen?
Probably. I think it would happen, maybe.
Yeah, it's probably going to eventually happen. I'm glad you have been here today. And do you think we should end the video now?
Can you what?
Do you think we should end the video now?
Okay.
Okay. But thank you for meeting with me today, and I hope everyone keeps watch for the CoraQuest expansion, which will hopefully come out in February, and it will probably be notified if it is delayed. And goodbye.